My name's Alexis Rogers. I just graduated from the Integrated Marketing Communications program with an area of emphasis in social and digital media, and I currently work for an agency called formerly known as.
And my name's Leah Schoolcraft. I'm currently in the Integrated Marketing Communications program, and I currently work for WVU in their IT department as a communication specialist. We connected over Twitter beforehand. And I was following her and I was like, man, she's really cool. Like just her content and stuff. And then I saw her name in classes. So I think I reached out first.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. And then we just built a relationship from there. It started very professional at first, but then it developed into this amazing friendship that we have now. And we were states away when it started, and, you know, daily FaceTimes, daily text messages about the program, and it just brought us together to where we are now.
Yeah, it was really incredible to have the support. Like Leah said, we started asking questions, and if we were confused about something or needed to sort of bounce ideas off of each other, it was really helpful to have that, and has still been helpful to support each other throughout the program, especially when you're having those days where you're just really struggling to get through, having that motivation that's one call away. There'll have been times where we've literally just sat on FaceTime doing our assignments,
yes.
where we're not talking just for that moral support, and I would have never expected to meet such an incredible friend through an online program like that, but just being able to connect through a class and just using the WVU IMC Twitter account too, and having that common connection was really helpful.
I found it as a full-time worker. It wasn't very difficult for me to add on those classes and not feel super duper overwhelmed. It was really easy to feel like I was still in the academia side while also working in the industry.
I think basically the flexibility is huge. I came into this from a journalism background, and so a lot of this was new to me, and it was overwhelming at first, but being able to start with such a great intro course was super helpful to build that base and then be able to build from there. And I see a lot of the overlap between my work and the program, and so it's given me a lot more confidence to do what I do every day, and be able to see the overlap of what I've learned, and just have an overview of everything. Being able to take like a web metrics and SEO class in the social and digital area of emphasis is huge, because even though that's not my focus, I go into a meeting and I see those terms and I know what they mean. I know a little bit about it, and that's still super helpful, even though I work more in social media, to understand the overlap and how they connect. Definitely lean on the professors. They want to help you and they're there to help. And I've always struggled with reaching out because I think it might be a silly question or something that, you know, maybe was said but I just didn't understand. So definitely leaning on the professors for support, and also just trying to find those ways to connect with your classmates. I know in some classes someone would send an email and we'd sort of create a group chat then on the side, and that was really helpful to also have that support when you're struggling or have questions, or even just to cheer each other on and say, we did it, great job, we made it through the class. And following the Twitter and social media accounts honestly is huge too, because then you start to see some of those familiar names and say, oh, I had a class with that person, and be able to connect with them both, you know, professionally and maybe personally, to have a friendship outside of just the professional world.
Yeah, and don't be afraid to reach out and put yourself out there, because everybody in this program wants you to succeed. They want to build those connections with you, and they want to see your future move forward.
One of the things I loved the most is the professors, because a lot of them have a wide range of experience, and a lot of them are also still practicing in marketing or advertising or consulting. And because everything's changing so much, like, it was really great to have people that are in it every day still, you know, whether they're working for a company or their own business. That was something that was super, super awesome.
Yeah, and take the leap. You never know who you're going to meet. You might meet your best friend. And just don't be afraid to try something new and challenge yourself.